Today I'm going to be breaking down Budapest Nightlife. I wish this guy existed before I went to Budapest because Budapest has a lot of stuff going on. So let's start with the first big club, and that is Instant. Like, Instant is not even a club. I would consider it a club. It's more of a complex. Like, this place has like 6 different rooms, like 4 to 6 different rooms with 4 to 6 different DJs, depending on the nights you go. And this club goes every day. Sunday to Saturday, there's always gonna be people at Instant. And this thing goes late. It closes at 6 a.m. So, and what I've seen is a lot of people either start their night here and stay here all night, or people hit the other spots around Budapest. And then once stuff start closing around like 4 a.m., people pull up back here and continue a party until the sun comes up. And this is kind of like a all in like one-stop shop because there's food there. Like, they have like a pizza shop. They have a couple of different things. Like there's a little bit for everybody, so you can't go wrong. If you just want a place like, I just want to go to party, I don't want to think about it, I would say definitely go to Instant. You're probably gonna have a good time. The only thing I would say is the music is more like techno. Like 3 of the rooms were playing like house and like extreme techno, and then the main room was playing like pop music. So if you're kind of into like hip hop and Afro beats, you might get a couple of songs here in the main room, but you're not going to be hearing that much. So you might want to visit one of the other spots that I'm going to point out during this video. And one thing I would say, probably try to get there early. Like, if you get there late, you can see this line right here. This line is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The one thing I would say is with this club is that even though with the long lines, they're not like one of those pretentious clubs where they just make you wait in line just for the hell of waiting in line. So you eventually would get in the club. And also I want to mention too is like the dress code. Like, you don't really have to take the dress code serious here. Like, I've seen people there with tank tops. I've seen people there with shorts. People wearing pretty much anything they wanted. And if you went to Instant website, you would see like, oh, they want a strict dress code. Don't believe that. Like, you can pretty much wear whatever you want. As long as you're not just showing up there naked, you're going to be good. They're going to let you in the club. The next place I want to talk about, I actually kind of just stumbled upon it. Like, the thing with Budapest is like, there's like a bunch of bars and clubs like everywhere. So if you wander around, you're just gonna find like random bars. And this spot right here, Bluebird, was like a karaoke complex. Like, they had a couple karaoke bars here, and the vibe was pretty cool. Everybody was chilling, singing karaoke. So if karaoke's your thing, definitely come here. Bluebird Karaoke Club. There's 2 clubs. I believe there's another one in there too, but it was closed by the time I got there, because the time I got there was probably like 3 a.m. or something like that. And I believe things were just shutting down. So I believe there's 3. I think it's 2 clubs of Bluebird, and there was another one that was closed. So karaoke's your thing. Definitely come check out this complex. Everybody's just singing in there like off key, doing their thing. So yeah, it's a fun vibe. I recommend, if you're in Budapest, definitely go check it out. It is cool, yo. Now, this is my favorite club, Otkert. Let's say it correct. And this club is split into 2 different rooms. You got the main room, which is techno and house music. But this smaller room here, they play Afro beats, amapiano, and hip hop all night. And the DJ is nice. He's a really, really good DJ. And if you actually get on his guest list, you get a discount. You have to follow him on Instagram, and in his stories, he adds his guest list so you can get a discount. But this is one of the only clubs that I've been to in Budapest that actually charges a cover. Instant didn't charge a cover, and the karaoke bars didn't charge a cover either. So if you don't get on his guest list, I believe I paid like between 2,000 and 3,000. So it was about like 10 US or like $12 or something like that, which is not bad. And if you get on the guest list, I think it becomes like 6 or 7. And the drinks here are reasonably priced. Like the average drink, like if you don't get it's probably gonna run you like $10 or something like that. Shots are probably gonna run you another like $7 to $8. And this was my favorite club because of the vibe. Because like you had the mixture of hip hop and R&B. I mean hip hop, R&B, Afro beats, and then you could also go listen to house and dance. And it seemed like it was a bunch of mixed group people. So you have a really, really different vibe depending on which room you go to. Now I saved the best for last. Like this is one of the staples in Budapest nightlife, the ruin bars. The ruin bars are cool. Like I will say that. Like each room has different things in there. Like some of them have like old CRT monitors, like with these crazy graphics on there. But one thing I will say about the ruin bars are during the summer, because I was here in July, there is no AC, and oh my God, that place is boiling hot. It's so hot. It's ridiculously hot. Like your best bet is to find somewhere to sit down and relax, because like I was in there for 5 minutes and I was drenched with sweat. That's one warning I'm gonna give you already. But the vibe there is cool, but this place is very, very touristy. So the drinks here are gonna be way more expensive than if you went to like a Instant or Otkert, because they know they're catering to tourists. So do with that what you may. And also I would say the people there, like you see like a bunch of like bridal parties there, bachelor parties. Like the vibe is like kind of all over the place. It's super, super touristy. So if you're looking for more of like a local vibe, I probably wouldn't recommend you go to ruin bars. But I definitely would recommend you go there at least once just to see like the different things. Like you have people sitting on floors. Like it's an experience. I will say that it is definitely an experience, and you can't go to Budapest without experiencing the ruin bars. Now, my opinion of Budapest as far as nightlife overall is, I mean, it's okay. Like I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's like the best nightlife to like. It's very, very like the ratio is very, very disproportionate. Like there is probably 11 guys, 12 guys to every one girl in any spot you go to. So ladies, you're gonna love Budapest because you have unlimited options. Guys, it's it's a struggle. So but everybody I seen was cool. Like I didn't see any fights or anything crazy going on, and the vibe was pretty chill. Would I come back to Budapest? Like I'm not really sure. Like it's cool, but it doesn't compare to like a Nairobi or a Bangkok as far as like nightlife. It seems like it's just kind of like mediocre. Maybe that's come from my experience and from like what I like to do and like my music choices, but I believe everybody should at least experience it at least one time, because you can have fun. They have a little bit of everything, and this is just me being there 1 week. Probably if I stayed there longer, because I met some people after I left Budapest and they said there's more clubs that you can explore. So maybe I'm just touching the surface of this, but I think this is a good guide, and I wish somebody would have had this guide when I went to Budapest so I could know what I was getting myself into. But yeah, if you like these type of videos, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and remember, you can't rush greatness. We out.